Alright, hope everybody's doing well. I hope you're all having a good day or a good night, wherever you're at. Today we're gonna continue with Supermarket Simulator. Uh, I wanted to try and like rebuild the box fort or like the box line, but I had a couple of errands to run today, so I had to go out with my parents. We had to go shop for some new clothes. Because next week we gotta go to my grandmother's funeral, which it's not like a formal occasion, but we do have to dress correctly. So we're dressing all in black, but we realized that we don't really have that many black clothes, or sorry, dark colored or black colored clothes at home. So we figured we might as well go to like one of those dressing stores. I don't know if you guys ever been to like Ross or like Marshall's or like I don't know if like Burlington Coat Factory is still around, but we had to go to like one of those, at least like one of those stores to find like some specific clothing to wear. But yeah, that was my day in a nutshell. I just had to go run some errands. And what else? Oh, I mean, we also had like breakfast and a bit of lunch, but then we came straight home. So I did take the day off today, sort of, even if it was to like run errands. But how are you doing? Yeah, how are you guys doing? Oh yeah, hey, legalized nuclear bombs. Yeah, hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. Nice. Well, like I said, I forget what our like entire goals of Supermarket Simulator is, but I think one of the goals, it's like it speaks for itself in the title. I kind of want to crash the game. I don't know if that's like a thing. I know you can overload like any sort of games with like the amount of stuff you put into it, but I don't think we'll ever get to that point. Because if we do, we know when the game's just gonna lag. But maybe it might be possible. One of the member benefits is the member shoutout. I don't think it is it? I think the membership shoutout is just like you just get your name on like any video that I put out. So you just have it like towards the end. But yeah, usually, I don't really shout out members. I just put them like I wouldn't say I put them in the background, but I put them like at like towards the end of the video. Maybe I should put them in the background like for the whole time, but I feel like that would kind of obscure everything else. It would be funny to see legalized nuclear bombs at the end of your video. I mean, I could definitely like put that, but I don't know. It kind of just depend. I want to be able to like put out more stuff for members, but it's just like right now I don't really have like much of a creative process about going on about things. Maybe because I've been dealing with so much with my personal life. That I just haven't really had time to like sit and think. But yeah, there's like one idea in the back of my mind that I wanted to put out. So maybe for like the next video. And also like for the video I did put out, the one where it's like even I'm forgetting the name of it, but like that one video that I put out was with like the MMO economies, or not MMO, the online trading, the most interesting ways people trade in online games. Now I remember. Hey Naomster, we're just gonna start Supermarket Simulator soon, but don't worry. What I was gonna say is, like I wanted to put out like more stuff for members, because right now I have like 2 people that are members, but I kind of ruined the putting out the video for the members. Because I thought in YouTube, I don't know if you guys like put out videos and you see this, but for YouTube, you have a way to release videos earlier for members, and my brain kind of just I don't know, it stagnated. I couldn't think at all. And I thought like publishing it to members meant like it was supposed to publish on like this specific date to members. But in actuality, that's just when you set that, like you guys probably won't see it, but when I set that date, it actually just published it to everybody instead of like the members first. So I kind of messed I messed that up, and it's my fault. I won't screw up though. I think this time I'll think before I act. But yeah, members that got to see that video, they only saw it for like 20 minutes, and that was like the early access for them, when it should have been like a couple days at least. Yeah, but how are you doing, Naomster? Oh, sorry, I don't really mean to like call out people, but hope you're doing well. I haven't gone around to watching the video yet. You don't really have to watch it. It's like a video that usually, like, whenever I put out videos, it's like I have something that I want to talk about, or it's like something I want to say. Like you guys know that I make like Wizard 101 videos. I always like put out so many like Wizard 101 videos that every so often I get like different ideas for other types of videos. And while it might not like appeal to like the masses or anything, like I think it's really interesting, at least to me, so I put them out anyways. Like my philosophy ever since what is it, a couple years ago, when I kept making challenges, was like, you know, I can do other things, so I might as well try other things. And the whole philosophy of YouTube, at least for me, it's like just do whatever you're passionate about, even if it means that people might not like it. At least you like it, right? Yeah, I know in like the marketing sense it doesn't really work out all that much, but I do this as a hobby and I like doing it, even if it means that it doesn't like have all the numbers and the glitz and the glamour. I'm okay, thanks. Yeah, let's continue with Supermarket Simulator. I know you guys have been waiting for like the past 8 minutes to get rid of like the jibber jabber. Okay. Alright. Yeah, from last time I didn't really do anything because, like I said, I was like really busy today. I had to go shopping for some clothes. But I hope to make some progress today. And the plan has changed from building the box line fort to just finding out how many boxes will either lag the game or destroy the game. Okay. Let me turn on the audio. But I gotta say though, last time I played the last game I played, Silent Hill, I actually really enjoyed it. It's probably like the first time I enjoyed like any game besides like the simulator games that isn't like just Wizard 101 or just like a gacha game or like anything that has to do with grinding. But yeah, as you can see, our box fort, it's kinda dead. It's not my fault though, alright? It's just, it so happens that the physics in this game, it can't handle my frog stacking abilities. Yeah, so it had to go tumbling down. I did try to fix like some of it, but even then, I don't know. I feel like just by itself, it kind of adds a little bit of character. Why is your supermarket brand name just Supermarket? Because I'm trying to stand out. That's why. That's like the best name you can give it, right? Or at least I think so. Like, what kind of supermarkets you see just they're just named supermarket. Probably none. The only stores that I've seen like resemble like each other is probably like the dollar stores. Like they make very insignificant changes. They either change it from like 98 cents or like 99 cents, and then like they have one for like $1. Like you guys seen any of those like discount stores? Like they try to one up each other by like going down like 1 cent, and it's just like really weird to me. Hey Chris, hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're just continuing Supermarket Simulator. Yeah, it's a really it's quite unique. Oh, yeah. Also, we hired like our personal assistant here, so he kind of just does all the work while I fuck around and stack the boxes. It's sort of work in it of itself, but just not in the store. And I think for like the next part of this stream, I hope to get like a stalker. That sounded wrong, but I hope to you guys know what I mean. I hope to get somebody that stalks the boxes. I don't mean like the stalker. I mean like the what do you call it? It's not the stalker. Like when I say it, it sounds wrong. The restalker. Yeah, not the stalker. Okay. I think we're ready to open for business right now. Yeah, there's not really anything well except for this. I kind of want to put this stuff down. I was wondering, I don't know if you guys ever keep track of this, but do you guys ever get like those supermarket ads anymore? Like, do they ever get delivered to your house? Like, it might be something that you guys don't really like look at, or like you guys don't ever like keep track of, but I never get them anymore. The only things I ever get in the mail is just like the actual mail and the bills. Like to me, I just find it to be like so odd. And it's like we didn't do anything. Like to have like the supermarkets not deliver like the tabloids, but okay, let me put this down here. There we go. That's some big juice. I think we're ready for business. Oh yeah, what else did I wanted to talk about? You guys know that I don't know if you guys like knew this, but did you guys know that firefighters can arrest people? Like that's literally news to me, but like I saw a short of like a movie clip of some kind. I don't know what the movie was, but apparently their firefighters are like peacekeepers. I know it sounds wrong. It sounds like the Avengers or something, but supposedly they have the ability to arrest anybody. Well, within reason. And I just think that's like really cool. Like if you're a firefighter, you not only can help people, but you can also arrest people. So I feel like, at least to me, I feel like people, like just because you wear the badge, you should be more afraid of like the people wearing the fire hat. There's also supposedly paramedics also have the ability to arrest people, which is kind of weird. And it's also kind of messed up a little bit. Because not only do they help people, but they can put you in handcuffs. Well, actually, that does remind me, like citizen's arrest. That's also like a thing apparently. We should build a mini house out of the boxes. I mean, we can. We can make a little homeless hut. Now that everything's automated, like we have somebody to scan like for us, we could just like make money instead of like actually trying to make money. You can mess around a little bit. Actually, I take that back. It's not really a homeless hut. It's kind of, how do I put this? It's kind of, it's like it could be like a giant dog house. Or like Clifford, the big red dog. I'm gonna dread the day that they remove the boxes from the game. Like they auto-delete it. Like the worst thing that can happen is if the developers are like, why are players just having so many boxes? They should just be throwing them in the trash. But I don't think they'll be that sadistic, right? Like, unless it breaks the game somehow, I don't think developers are gonna go, we won't let players have fun. They're not allowed to build box forts or box houses. Actually, the more I look at this, the more it looks like it's gonna be a pyramid, kind of. Oh, yeah. Oh, I also posted this on like the Discord, but you guys know that I don't know. Whenever I go into like Asian supermarkets, like I don't particularly like buy any Asian food. If anything, I kind of dislike eating Asian food that has to do with like rice or like anything that's like Oriental in some way. I think in general, I just don't really prefer eating like any Asian dishes. There's like only a select few that I like maybe like dumplings. But even then, that's a bit of a stretch. Like what's like one kind of food that you guys can't tolerate? Like it doesn't have to be like Asian food. It could be like Mexican. It could be like French. Oh, and it doesn't remind me. The French or like people in Europe, they don't call it French fries. They call it something else. But French fries is just like an American term for like fish and chips. Yeah, I saw this like short and it details like why it's called French fries. And apparently like during World War I, or was it World War II? I forget which one it was, but it was like one of the world wars. There was like an American soldier that saw like two German soldiers. They were like making like potatoes. They were cutting them up and they were frying them. I don't know how the soldiers saw this, but maybe it invited him over or something for as like a peace treaty. But he saw that the Germans were making like a dish out of potatoes and they were also frying them. So he went back home. Like I don't know how he survived the World War, but he did. So he went home after the World War, and he told everybody how the French were making like these potato dishes. So that was how it was named French fries. Because they were frying the potatoes, but they were also French. Like, it's just so... I don't know. It's like... I feel like if you went to France or you went to, like, Europe and you said French fries to them, they wouldn't understand what you were saying. It's sort of like the same thing with fortune cookies. You guys know that fortune cookies are like an American thing? They're not actually like a Chinese thing. So if you go to like China, or you go to like like any Chinese, or like any place in China whatsoever, and then you ask for like a fortune cookie, they wouldn't know what you were saying. American food? American food is probably my most favorite. And I'm willing to die on that hill and say that it is. I don't know, there's just something about cheeseburgers that I like. But it's okay if you don't like American food, alright? I don't like Mexican food, and anything raw like sushi and would make me throw up. Sushi is... I know it sounds weird, but sushi is something that I can at least tolerate. I know it's weird because I said I don't like rice. And rice is the only thing I don't like. But what I mean by like why I don't like rice is mostly... It's mostly if it's served like alone, without anything else. Like, it's just rice by itself. And I don't know, you top it with like fish or like meat. Like any of that, I probably won't eat it. Oh wow, we made $1,000 today. That's actually pretty good. Oh, but we do need to restock some stuff. We gotta restock some pasta, and some more pasta, and some oil, and some lube, and some flour, as well as some powdered sugar. Oh, and some bread. What else? Oh, some eggs. And some water bottles. Yes. This is a lot of stuff to remember, though. Okay. Man, it's gonna be a little bit longer until we can get, like, a restocker. Okay, let me stock the bread. I've had, like, Mexican food before, and, like tacos and what is it, like enchiladas, burritos, and all that. But, like, supposedly, like, I don't know if this is, like, true or not, but, like, if you go to Mexico, burritos aren't actually a thing. Like, it's a... Burritos are, like, an American thing, supposedly. While tacos aren't. Like, tacos are actually from Mexico. I usually, like, watch so many of these food shorts that they just get recommended to me, and I just, like, go down a rabbit hole. It's hard to imagine, but, like, I usually get so many recommendations. Like, just of food. If you guys decided to, like, quiz me on anything, I probably know, like, any food fact out there. Okay. Alright, almost done. And then we're ready to clock in for the day. By which I mean we could just mess around. Because we're the boss. Oh wait, no, we... Oh my god. We still have this stuff. We need cakes, we need candy, we need cookies, and we need milk. Powdered milk. What's my favorite food? I know it's pretty cheap to say it, but I'd say my favorite food is fast food. That is my favorite food. And I usually, like, I don't know whether or not it's unhealthy, but have you guys ever watched, like, the documentary called Super Size Me? I think at least, like, every kid in, like, the 2000s have seen that. Like, when they had to, like, take, English class or, like, whatever class there was as an elective period. But for me, I don't really consume a whole lot of fast food. I consume it maybe like once a week. And I don't really consider that like unhealthy to do so. Maybe some people might. But at least for me, I like my standard order for like fast food is just like maybe a cheeseburger. And and maybe an iced coffee. Like nowadays, whenever you go to like any fast food restaurant, you can't really buy anything for cheap. Like if you go to like any fast food restaurant and you didn't really have an app for it, it costs you like $15 for a meal. Like I don't know where you guys are at, but here in California, everything's expensive. And it only gets even more expensive. It's kind of became a problem for some people that live here. Personally, I try to save like all I can. Like that includes money, but also like my time. There's like some things if I feel like I can save time and I can save money, or I can save a lot of money, but also take a couple here and there, like in terms of my time and whether or not I think it's worth it, then I probably go for it. But if it has me to do like say for example, I don't know if you guys ever been to like a fast food restaurant and they give you like a receipt and they tell you to like fill that shit out for like a chance to win $1,000 or like $50. Like for me in the back of my mind, I wager whether or not my time's worth it. Because yeah, sure, you can win like $50 or you can win like $1,000, but like chances are you probably aren't. And then I take like maybe 30 minutes. I don't know. Maybe it will take you like 30 minutes or like 5 minutes or something to fill out the survey for a minuscule chance that maybe winning $50. Like that's how I would go about things. And I wouldn't think that's worth it. Okay. I think we're ready now. I still need to unlock whatever is in this door. I know some people have joked around saying that this is like a basement where I lock like my subscribers in, or like the people that support me. But I can assure you, there's nothing sus beyond these doors. All right, it just so happens that it's a locked door, and I need to make like $800 to unlock it. All right, that's the payment. That's the fee. There's nothing else going on. All right, there's no There's no people trapped behind there. This is not a bribe. Hey, Phoenix. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, how's, I think you're taking, like, break, right? University? Break from university? I don't know. How many of you guys are, like, on break right now? Alright, let me stack these boxes over here. I woke up at 7 p.m. today. Nice. I had to wake up like extremely early. Oh, one thing I haven't heard, like I haven't ate in like a long time, is a filet-o-fish. Have you guys ever had that before? Like, it's really weird, but I read this like one article that I don't know why, but filet-o-fish is like the least common, is like the least popular menu item. But it's odd to me that like people say online that they always buy it and it's like the best item. And it's like really weird. How's it the best if like barely anybody likes it? And if it's like the least popular? It's just like a fish patty between like two slices of bread and tartar sauce with like a slice of cheese. I was like, no way. Like it's like filet-o-fishes, they aren't like a bad food item. Like I personally think they're okay. I'm gonna try and build this like a Minecraft house. It's gotta have like accents. One other thing that I also read was like apparently filet-o-fishes, the people who buy them, or like the majority of people who buy them, are like middle-aged moms, and they like it for some reason, and I don't know why. I forgot like the article that I read it in, but it was like a statistical study on like who purchases what. Maybe it's easy to prepare. No, it can't just be that. It has to be like something else too. My favorite food personally is a very specific brand of pizza. It's DiGiorno's Rising Crust 3 Meat Pizza. I've had DiGiorno a couple times. Their slogan is like I forgot what it was called, but it's not digital or something. It's not frozen. It's DiGiorno. Isn't that their slogan? It's something stupid, but like have you guys ever heard of like what's the worst slogan you guys ever heard of? Like when they try to sell you on like a product. There's definitely some worse ones out there. Nice. It's all coming together. I'm trying to think up like a couple of slogans that I've heard, but nothing really comes to my mind at least. At least not right now, I mean. Oh, it wasn't. It's not frozen. It wasn't. It's not frozen. It's it's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. It's not delivery. It's DiGiorno. Now I remember. I kinda don't want to ruin the other boxes here, because I don't know. I kind of like the fort, or at least the wall a little bit, and I might fix that. I might. Keyword might. Oh, wait, shoot. I gotta pin that. I forgot. Yeah, but thank you for doing that, Phoenix. Appreciate it. I gotta pin this. I almost pinned you like for a timeout. Cause, it was like really close to the pin comment. It's not pain and suffering, it's DiGiorno. Hmm? Man, I'm really working hard on this box. This box house here. See, the managers are the ones that put in the real effort and they put in the real work. See, some people, they gotta work all their life doing this stuff, while the managers, they're the ones that put like the creative process in the mind. And they're the ones that sell the products. See, if the thing is, if I didn't have this box fort out here to basically like advertise that we sell boxes, but we also sell like the food, then we wouldn't get any customers. You guys know that? It's sort of like the people that that break dance, or they stand around all day waving those sounds, waving those signs to try and attract people. See, I'm doing the same exact thing, but we're doing it in a better way. A better way. Nice. We made, well, actually, we made $283. That's not a lot. That's actually very insignificant. Okay, we gotta start like putting in some work here. I gotta add like more inventory. Let me buy more soda. And what else? I gotta buy apple juice. And hold on. What else? Oh, some tea, as well as some cereal. Tea, cereal, powdered sugar. Oh, and milk. Oh my god. Tea, cereal, powdered sugar, milk. And I really think the hard part is just like deciphering what you're missing. I wish it just like shows up automatically, but you have to like manually check it. Okay, there we go. Wait, hold on. That should be good. Froggy, Skibbity, Toilet, Torture, Not So Fun, Time Chamber is in locked room. Huh? You guys aren't locked in the room. What are you talking about? You can't spread lies. You guys are out in the open. You guys are free. What are you talking about? I would never dream of trapping you guys. Alright. I have like one idea for like a video that I don't know. It seems kind of fucked up. Like it's probably like the stupidest idea I've had. I wanted to. There's like some websites out there that they're supposed to like try and help you with like the analytics and like help you with your like SEO or like marketing and all that shit. And most for the most part they don't work because the only way you're ever gonna get better, like in terms of being a YouTuber or like making content, is just from experience. So those like services, they don't help you. All right. The only way you can help yourself, like the only way you can help yourself, is just by actually doing it yourself. So I was thinking like nowadays, like I tried out like one of the services because I was curious, and it was like one of like the weirdest things like to try and use. There's like a and one of the services I tried to use, I won't like name it or anything, but my god, like the whole service is just like based off of AI, and it's just supposed to tell you what works and what doesn't. So there's like I tried like the free trial version of like one of these services, and it basically told me that my thumbnails were like 100 out of 100, and also like I don't know, the titles were like also 100 out of 100. I was like, okay. But the weirdest thing is that they also you can also auto generate like thumbnails, and if you link your channel to like one of these services, then you can auto generate a thumbnail based off of AI, and you can quickly change it through that website and upload it to your channel. And I thought that was kind of fucked up. Like, who uses AI art in their thumbnail? It's just like why? But anyway, going back to what I had like originally in mind was like I thought I'd probably here's the thing. I thought I'd let the AI like I let the AI think of like the titles and like auto generate some of the stuff for like the videos I had before. And then I titled the stream, I let AI run my channel for like a day. But then I was like, nah, that's just kind of weird. I don't want to do that. Like it sounds like a good idea in practice. Well, not in practice, in mind, but in practice it's probably not great. It's like, yeah, it sounds interesting. You let the AI like see what it does to your thumbnails and what it does to your channel. But it's like, is it really helpful? Is it like a good idea? Is it like, does it actually work? Like when you make it into a video? Okay, let me put it into, let me get some more yogurt, eggs, and cheese. Oh, and some water. Yogurt, eggs, cheese, water. Man, there's so much stuff to restock. I think for today, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna try and get like double duty on here, and also manage the cashier's post. Because before we used to make like a ton more money. Now we're not really making as much. And I also took out a loan from the bank. Like there's so many ideas that I have, but like the thing about like making like the videos is that, are they actually gonna work? You know, is it like fun to watch? You know? I also have like I had like a couple videos in mind that was like they were good ideas in practice. Not in practice. I keep saying that, but like in mind it sounds good. Like on paper it sounds good, but when you actually do it, it's like actually horrible. Like you guys ever have ideas like that? Like you tell your friend something that you really aspire to do and they say it's stupid. But oftentimes when you have like a stupid idea, it's like the opposite. I have a stupid idea, but it's actually a great idea and it worked out. One of them told me my thumbnail, which I made in like a few minutes, was 100 out of 100. It honestly, like, at least for me, like, whenever I make thumbnails, I just think whatever comes to my mind first, and then I do it. Like, I don't really think of it too much, or think about it too much, because, majority of the time, I just focus on, like, making the content. If I think the concept's good, and I think the thumbnail is really good, then I'll stick with it. I don't change anything. Hey TS Princess Army, hope you're doing well. Oh, and also Hudra. We were just talking about YouTube and like how I tried some of the services out there that quote unquote try to improve your SEO and like marketing and shit. And that was like really interesting to me because I've been doing YouTube for like 6 years now as like a hobby. I started I know I told this story like many times, but I don't know if you guys were here for this. Phoenix, do you remember like the story I said where I was like stuck at 170 subscribers? Someone's really like into like the emojis, like 100. Like it really pops up on my screen. But I told you guys one time I was like in my first year of YouTube or in my second year of YouTube, I was stuck at like 170 something subscribers, 73 or so. And I was like, damn. I'm not really growing. I'm not really doing the best that I can do. So I was stuck at this number and well, like one idea actually came to my mind. I stopped like the thing that helped me the most and like the best thing that I did for myself is not like use any services or like rely on anybody to help me. But I came to the realization there's like things that I wanted to do that I had like grand projects in mind for, like over the horizon. And that's what really kept me going. Instead of just like uploading daily on like stuff I'm not like really passionate about. Like some people for at least for Wizard 101, they upload like news and they upload like update notes and all that sort of stuff. I think that goes without saying for any game out there. People are gonna like they're gonna tell you what the updates are. They're gonna tell you like they're gonna like make guides obviously because people need to stay in the know how to like build their characters or how to build their wizards, how to garden, how to play PvP and suck at it. You know, all that sort of stuff. But have you guys ever noticed that like on my channel I've never done like a lick of PvP. I don't do like any PvP content of that sort. I had this like one friend one day like a long time ago. They said to me, you know, have you tried like making PvP content? I was like, nah. I would never sell my soul to that type of stuff. And it's not that it's bad to do that. It's just like there's just so many types of content that I can try to make. Alright, I need $31. But anyways, I was stuck at like 173 subscribers. I keep saying like I keep telling this story like it's a broken record. I've said this so many times, but for an entire year I was stuck at this like this number and I couldn't like shake off the fact that there was like so much more I could do and so much more I was capable of doing instead of just uploading stuff daily that I wasn't passionate about. So eventually I came up with like plenty of ideas. And the first one that came to my mind was like how far you can make it in Wizard 101 without membership, or like make it for free. And that's really when things took off. I was like, damn. But the funniest thing, I don't know if like any of you guys were here for it, but I also said that there was like one person that commented is that you're stuck doing this for like for like 1 year now. You know, maybe it's time to put it in the bag. Maybe you aren't cut out for making YouTube videos. I forgot who said it, but they actually commented that. That's why I always bring up this story, because it's like so funny to me. Yeah, when I made that, how far can you make it in Wizard 101 without crowns or membership? Like that one video, that one person commented on the first day, you know, this, it's not for you. Maybe try something else. And what do you know? It actually did work out for me. And I constantly remind myself this all the time. Because it's like, there's times in your YouTube career, for those that try to pursue it, there's gonna be ups and downs, but the thing about being a YouTuber, or like a content creator for that matter, is not only generating ideas, but it's more so staying and sticking to the long term. Alright, YouTube is not for the faint of heart, for people who give up really easily, because they aren't meeting like quotas on like numbers, and like having, oh, I need to reach this target goal by like the end of this year or something. Like, that shouldn't be like the mentality people have. The mentality you should have is that I enjoy doing this one thing and I want to share it with people. And that's the only thing that I think should matter. Because if you're not having fun, even though you're making money and you're like having views and all that, like, does it really matter? Like, yeah, you can make money, but even to an extent, money doesn't really buy happiness. Like, for a short while it can, but you're not gonna be happy making it. So for me, like, as like a content creator, I kind of just do whatever I like. I do whatever I want to do. And I had to learn that throughout the span of 5 or 6 years. And most people, they learn this lesson of like, I just want to make what I want to make. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then I'll just go back to the drawing board and come up with a new video idea. Yeah, but at least that's just like what comes to my mind, though. I remember talking with a YouTuber, and they said that they really like how far you can make it in with the November series. Yeah, that's the video that I'm really fond of, but like, I want to, at least for me, I definitely like have high goals. And this is like a bad trait, at least for me. Like, I tend to, as I grow more and more, I feel like I have higher standards and like higher expectations of myself. And that's like the worst thing you can like, at least like see in yourself. It's not bad to grow, and it's not bad to pursue and try to do better, but there's just like some things that don't really require that much effort, that you don't need to put 110% like effort into, or you don't need to like exert all your hard work into it. Gonna have to disagree. Money does make me happy. When I buy food, I'm almost at my most happy. Yeah, there's some things that money can really buy you for like short-term happiness, but for like the long term, like if people, like, say for example, you work a job that you don't really like, and I don't know how many people right now they do things that they don't like, or they take classes that they don't particularly like. I don't know how many of you guys have done that before, but there's like certain things that even though you don't enjoy, but in the grand scheme of things, you do enjoy. You just have to look at it as obstacles. Right? For me, like, I've been doing this for like so long that in the end, I never really lost sight of what I was like most passionate about. And for some people, they tend to lose sight because the numbers overwhelm them. And they feel like, oh, I'm not really growing as much, or I have like a deficit, or people aren't gonna watch this or watch that. I don't really give a fuck about that. Like, just do what makes you happy. You know, if you have an idea that comes to your mind, then do it. If you don't, then don't. That's why I sub, because I don't PvP. Yeah, I'm not really a competitive person either. I'm really easygoing. Like, I used to... I want to say that I'm still a perfectionist. And it's kind of ironic. Because, I don't upload as much. But I do try to put in, like, the most amount of effort I can. Possible. When it comes to video making. Because, back when I used to do, like, challenge videos... Or back when I used to, like, make videos... It took me so long. Because I was, like, editing and, like, recording on an old laptop. From, like, 2008. And the microphone, the audio quality was terrible. It sounded like I was underwater. And I was, like, I don't know, getting attacked by something. It was just really... It was just such a tough time. Okay, I need water bottles and I need candy. Water bottles, candy, and cake. Oh wait, no, I don't need the cereal. Hold on. You guys notice? I don't know if like you guys noticed this, but like recently I replayed Roblox for the newest video I put out. I don't know if you guys saw that, but the newest video I put out was I know some people in the chat saw it, but the newest video I put out was like the most interesting ways people trade in online games. So I replayed Roblox, and I kid you not, like I haven't touched that game in over 7 years, 7 or 8 years. So it's been quite a long while. And like every game I load up, like it blasts you with like microtransactions like up to your neck. Like when I join, it's like always forcing you to purchase something. And I don't know why gaming has like become that, where like everything has to be DLCs and like microtransactions. Like even kids games have like become that for whatever reason. Like it wasn't like this before. Maybe I'm like too old, or like I'm too much of like a boomer or something. But like we didn't used to have this sort of thing like 10 years ago. But everything has to be monetized now. Maybe that's just like how I feel. Like maybe I'm like too old to understand. But from my perspective, it's just like, I don't know. You don't really need the DLC. Back then, DLC was already included, like in the game. Like I didn't need to buy it. Oh, also, hey, Honest Official. I hope I didn't... I know I missed that, but I hope you're doing well. Or if you're not doing well, how are you doing? I don't mean that in a bad way, though. I don't know why, but for me, I feel like I'm really socially awkward. Like when it comes to talking with people. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not, but I'm not really sure. I love playing Skibbity Toilet Simulator, and I'm prompted to buy 10 times larger GAT sizes to increase my wrist stat. That reminds me, there's like a meme that I saw. I forgot. I don't know why YouTube keeps recommending me like brain rot, but like, and I shouldn't like click on it, but every so often YouTube keeps recommending me this type of stuff, and I just can't help but like click on it because I'm curious on like what people nowadays they watch. And it was like one like the one meme of like The Sopranos, where it's like he took out like the gat and then like it laugh they laugh or something, and they like pitch it like really high. What was it? What was it called? Look at that prick's face with his little gat. I was like, is this what people find funny? It's like, no way. Like, I'm really old. That really tells my age, kind of. Alright, let me get cereal and some candy as well as some powdered milk. Yes, it's bad. I play every Saturday with my little brother, and he loves the ones that have so much ads and the ones where you watch a number go up. I think the worst type of ads are like the mobile ads, but I've been seeing like less and less of them. And when I say like mobile ads, I mean like the mobile game ads. They're like literally brain rot. And they're like what saddens me the most is like there's YouTubers that push them out. Like they'll do like sponsorships for them, and it just kind of it saddens me a little bit that people are kind of doing that, where they're willing to like what's the word for this? It's like to shill, but not shill, but it's to give your pride and your self-respect away, like for the sake of earning more money. Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not shill. I think it's gonna come to me, don't worry. Stoop low? No, not exactly stoop low. It's something else. Oh, this is the word I was looking for. To sell out. Being a sellout. Yeah, but I will say this though. Like it's not, for me, it's not like about integrity. It's not about like having like self-respect or anything, or like having pride or shit. It's like just believing in something that I do believe, and if I believe something is garbage or I believe something is shit, and I'm just gonna outright say it. Like there's never been a time in my 6 years of YouTube where I have lied to people or like say something is good for the sake of being paid for it. Like if I think something's bad, then it's bad. If it's good, it's good. I'm gonna say it. That's my opinion. But one thing I'll never do is I'll sell out. I'll never do that. And I promised you guys this like a long while ago too. And there might be some new people that joined in, but I promise you that I'll never sell out. It's just something with my own morals. So if Raid Shadow Legends decides to like sponsor me, I'll tell them to go fuck themselves. Actually, I wouldn't do that. I mean, that's just that's a joke, all right? But I'll tell them that I'm not interested. You know, try to do this to like some other person. But I'm not saying like every person that like has sponsorships is like a sellout. It's just that I'll never say something is good because it's not good. It's just the same way I've been doing YouTube for like the past 6 years as well. like I never like I've said this time and time again, but I never want to make something that I feel is cheap and I feel like it's clickbait. You guys know what I mean? I don't want to trick people into thinking that something is bad. That's always been my intent when it comes to like making YouTube videos. And I know I keep talking about YouTube, but like it's just like, at least for me, content creation is like a really big topic. And like very few people really like talking about content creation and talking about the nitty gritty. And I just learned like the whole gritty thing like a while ago from Flame Bro. When he said like hit the gritty, I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I didn't know what hit the gritty meant. And I still don't sort of know what it means. I would sell out now and tell the truth later. I mean, for some people, they say like they get the bag. I think that's like one of the terms. As long as you get the bread. And that's okay, but I can have the bread and I can eat it too. See? I can order bread right here. Instead of having virtual bread, I can have virtual toast. See, that's the real bread. That's the one that sells. Oh, let me purchase some more flour. Flour and pasta. Flour, pasta, cereal. Holy crap. I didn't realize that the cereal costs like $43 for 12 units. That's super expensive. Have you guys like, do you guys like ever eat cereal? Like at all? Like I've never had cereal for like the past... It's been like... It's been like so many years. Like even in college, I never ate cereal. Like I feel like cereal was kind of like a transitional food from like being a kid to being like a young adolescent teen. Yeah, just make two bread. Yeah. Maybe toast the bread, slap on some cheese, make some grilled cheese. Nice. Holy crap. That was like the Eiffel Tower of boxes. Or sorry, not the Eiffel Tower. It's called like the Leaning Tower, wasn't it? I only eat Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles? It's been quite a long time since I ever tried Fruity Pebbles. You know, one thing I've always wondered is like if the companies ever change like the formula to making like the food that we eat today. Like the same thing goes for like cereal. I don't know if you guys ever thought about that. Like what it used to taste like 10 years ago might not taste the same way as like today. Like sort of how you see those commercials on TV where they put out like a, like say for example McDonald's, they have like a commercial of the Big Mac and it's all like really chunky and it's meaty and it's beefy and it's really plump and it's juicy. I know I'm using like these marketing words, but Like they make it so delicious, but when you actually get it, it's not the way it is. Like it actually looks like a piece of crap compared to what you saw on TV. But you guys know what I mean. So I wonder if like you guys like thought about that and like if you thought it actually tasted different compared to like 10 years ago. Or like however like last time you had it. Hey Flame Bro. We were talking about McDonald's content creation and we also built like this doghouse out of boxes. Yeah, it's not really a doghouse, but it used to sort of be one. But now it's just like out here for people as like an advertising tool. Yeah, I'm the one that's driving the business in. Okay, let me stack these. It looks like you're littering. That's not littering, alright? We're recycling. This is just how I do things. This is... Like, we gotta put the boxes somewhere, right? Now, the best thing is that when we actually do litter, we put it in the trash can. But we're just helping out the environment by spreading the boxes, and we're building new homes out of the boxes. See, homeless people need like a home too. And the only way to do that is by having boxes around. Because bricks and mortar and concrete, they cost way too much to make. You guys like my bullshit excuses? It just comes from like years and years of like marketing experience. Like when you like have so much emphasis in like marketing and like managing and all that sort, you just like learn how to bullshit your way out of things. Okay, what else do I need? Oh, let me put this here. I need orange juice. Well, not orange juice, it's apple juice. Let me buy 1 carton. I can't tell. Are we actually profiting? Are we like making any money? Because I feel like last time we were stuck at 1,000. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I am. I don't know. Let me check the prices. I gotta make sure that they're decently priced. Otherwise we don't actually make any money at all. Okay. Oh wait, this is like $5 retail. $5.20. It's gonna be the perfect place for rats to live. Perfect place for rats to live. I'm sure the rats will like the home that they have. All right. This is just their new fortress. This is their new palace. Anybody and or any who would be lucky to have this. Sometimes we just gotta treasure what we have. Okay? Alright. One month of playing, I only reached level 62. Level 62? You mean Wizard 101? I didn't mean to knock that down. Hey, where are the customers? They're 50 minutes late. Are my boxes scaring them away? Is my marketing tactic not working? Oh, okay, okay. I mean, my job is actually as like a marketer, if you guys don't believe that. So if I don't get customers through the door, it's my ass. It really is. But it's easy to level. I'm at 60,000 right now. Oh. Any tips that I have for you to level up in Wizard 101, right? Have friends. That's the best way to level up. If you solo, if you do anything by yourself, it's gonna be a lot tougher. The fastest way to make it 4 times faster is to have friends. Because the thing about how it works is you're stacking buffs, so have everybody stack the buff on you, and that's how you'll level up faster, because when they stack buffs on you, and they stack more buffs on you... Wait, what are you talking about? Hmm? What are you talking about? Are you talking about Roblox? I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like our lines of connection have been misinterpreted here. Maybe we need like a translator. I'm talking about Supermarket Simulator. What the fuck? You're level 62. Holy crap. And you're saying that you need advice from me, who's level 15? Well, actually level 14. Look, man, I don't have like a whole lot of advice for you. I'm just like a young fledgling. I'm not on like the cusp of greatness yet. I have 60,000. What? 60,000 levels? Or like experience? Because now you're kind of bending the realities here. The time-space continuum cannot take that sort of number. $60,000 in cash? Oh! Well, the best way to spend that money is on hookers and cocaine. Because you're too rich and you can have fun with that. You don't really need to worry about anything else. That's a reference, by the way, if you guys didn't get that joke. Man, isn't Supermarket Simulator, or at least like the life and working it as like a 9-to-5 job, great? Not really, it's not that great. It's not that great. It seems miserable. Well, I mean, I like playing it, but I feel like doing this as like a job, it would feel miserable. Because, like, if you are working retail, you're not... I don't think, like, you're restocking stuff. If you have, like, a particular job. Like, as a cashier, you're kind of just stuck to that job. Or, like, if you need to stock stuff, then you'd be, like, the restocker. Restocker just sounds weird. I don't know why it's like that. That won't even last a day with inflation? There's inflation? Really? I probably haven't gotten there yet, but... Like, the only type of inflation that I've ever gotten, is maybe in, like, real life. Hold on, let me turn on the lights. I don't know why, but like playing these types of games is just like super relaxing. Maybe it's because I get to like talk to the chat, but also doing a job at the same time. But if you were to do this in like real life, you don't necessarily have the options for it. I know there's like a bunch of YouTube videos out there. Like you can watch like some YouTubers that they'll show you like their daily life and how they go about their job, and it's like their own point of view. And those get like really like millions and millions of like not subscribers. They get like millions and millions of views. So if you ever have like a job that you think is like generic or it's like in retail, like if you just make a video of your own point of view of like how you do day-to-day things and your manager allows you to do that, like I have no doubt you'll pop off in like the whole YouTube niche of like what would I call a niche of of your like own point of view when it comes to your job. And I think it's more so I think it's more so the people are interested because they wonder what they do in that job. Or maybe it's like relatable to them, right? It's like you work a 9 to 5 job, I also work a 9 to 5 job. But what do? Right? Oh, I air fry fries at McDonald's. Or I flip a patty and then I put it on the burger. But you get the you get to see like the whole thing in action. But to people it's like exhilarating. It's like exciting. Like I feel as though like I think it's more of like a learning like a need to understand or like an interest to take part in other people's interest. Maybe. Does this game have the hard part of bad customers, thief, and debt and such? No, I don't think it has that. Not yet anyways. But if the thieves want, they can come steal the boxes. Wait, what? I made $119 today. Okay, I need more soda and I need more eggs. Soda, eggs, cheese. I went into a department store a few times. I went bankrupt 4 times in the game. You did? Interesting. Well, I haven't really gotten bankrupt 1 time yet. And I've borrowed like $2,500. I think I need to pay that back within like a couple days. I don't really know what bankruptcy does in this game, because I haven't really experienced it yet. So maybe I'll get to that point, who knows. Okay, I think this should be good. Oh wait. That's the apple juice. Oh wait. Shoot. Actually, I think that should be okay. I don't think that's too bad. We do need more cereal though. The hard part is just like micromanaging everything. You basically have more bills to pay each day more than your daily profit. I forget, did I read that? Sometimes I read a message and I literally forget if I did read it or not. It's because I'm like so focused on the game, but also like I'm also focusing on the chat too. But when it comes to like just chatting streams, I usually like hone in on just like chatting with just the chat. Yeah, that does remind me. Today the magic kit just arrived for Sunday's stream. Like I don't know how magic kits are gonna work on stream because it's supposed to be like a sleight of hand thing. Have you guys ever like tried out any magic kits before? Like I've always wondered like how people did magic tricks, like even the simple ones, and later on down the road, I actually figured out that they just like they fool you with how they do things. Like they tell you to look one way and then they do something behind their back. And that's sleight of hand. Okay, let me get some more tea. Where is the... Oh, here it is. But yeah, on Sunday, like I really want to try out the magic kit. It's just that if I show it, like, if I show how to do the magic tricks, it's like, how am I, like, how am I actually gonna do the magic tricks? Which, to me, I probably might have to watch, like, a couple other people who have done magic tricks on stream. And I know, like, I'm not, like, the only one who's done that, but if I show you, like, how it works, like, if I show you on stream, it just kind of ruins the trick. You gained a sub, bro. It was nice watching you, fam. Stay safe. Have a good night, relaxing gamer. Yeah, hope you take care as well. Also, if you did subscribe, thank you for subscribing. Okay, we're ready to open. It's been like how long since we played like Wizard 101? Like how long have we been? It's been like 2 months, I think. A bit. Yeah, we haven't touched the game in a long while. I still go on like every day though. Like I said this before, I go on every day just to spin AFK, cause my friend's also on there, and we usually talk a lot. Because she's not really on anywhere else, and I kid you not, like the only game she ever plays is just Wizard 101, and I don't know why. I'm sure I'm sure the people out there they play other games. They don't just like make Wizard 101 the only game they play. Well, actually, come to think of it, the only game that she's ever played is Neopets. But that was back when she was a kid. So somehow she went from Neopets to Wizard 101. Like, I was like, there ain't no way. It's like, you can't tell me that you only play one game. Like, what do you do in your spare time? And like the look of horror, at least to me, like if you're a gamer, the worst thing you can do is touch grass. So I thought, damn, you must touch grass, and you actually must touch a lot of it. And Wizard 101, there's other games, but they aren't comp stuff. What are you talking about? Wizard 101 has comp stuff. It has like it has raids, right? Where people tell you that you gotta get like the correct position. You gotta hop on Discord. And they'll yell at you for basically failing the raid because you messed up. Yeah, just one person messes up, the whole thing derails. Don't you guys just hate it when like there's a whole team-based event or like a thing that you have to do in groups, and then one person messes up, and like the whole event or like the whole group thing fails? Like, I hate it when games do that. Like, I don't mind if it's a group thing, but if you force yourself like upon like a whole group has to have like one member perform perfectly, or else like everybody dies, it just like it sucks. I used to only play Wizard 101, now I play The Sims and Wizard 101. I like The Sims. Like, it's the only time, if I remember correctly, there was like only one video I've made of The Sims, and that was like, how can you, what was it? Can you beat Wizard 101? Can you beat The Sims 4 with without any money? I think that was what it was. Wait, can I take back the $10? Okay, there we go. Yeah, but did you guys know that at least the Sims 2, Sims 2 and the Sims 1, you can get them for free on like Abandonware. The same with like a few other games. So you don't really need to pay for that. You could just like play it. Unless it's like unless it's Sims 3 or Sims 4. But I think Sims 4 is also free now on Steam. Like I've said this time and time again with like the whole microtransaction thing, as well as like how they do business. Like I really don't like it. Like I think EA is like the worst offender when it comes to microtransactions. Like every DLC they release, whether it's just like a pack of chairs or like a pack of furniture, they gotta sell it for like $20. And the best part about it though is that you don't really need it. There's like downloadable content that's like made by players that you could just like download for free. So instead of like paying for the stuff, you could just mod it. Like, you guys know that that's actually a thing. But for like $20 just to have pets in the game, I think it's just kind of egregious. I don't know. Do you guys ever mind like the subscription model of like of paying $10 or like $15 a month for something? Like, does that ever bother you guys? And don't say if you play like WoW you're used to that. I pay like $15 for WoW. I pay $10 for Final Fantasy 15. Or 14, I mean. I pay $50 a month for internet just so other people can use it. Now, you guys know what I mean. Like, I feel like there's just like so many ways to go about monetizing your stuff that you don't really have to just like sell it through DLC or have like this model. Am I stuck? Huh? Oh, okay. Oh my god. I actually was stuck for a moment. You guys heard the clickety clacks of my keyboard, right? I really tried to get to work there. It's like some sort of outer space force. Like maybe a interstellar manager was telling me, no, you're not allowed to work right now. You're not allowed to profit. Hey, Finley Sue. Sorry if I mispronounced that, but hope you're doing well. Or hope you're having a great day. We were just talking about online games, or like MMOs, and how they have like subscription-based models, and how I don't like them. And how like every game out there has to have microtransactions. $93. Okay, $36. It would be funny if I could join and help work. You want to work retail? I've never heard anybody that wants to suffer with their friends. That's so weird. Hey bud, can I work with you at your 9 to 5 job, making $10 an hour? That sounds fun. I don't know why they get stuck like this. It's just so weird. It's like some sort of flesh party. You guys think it's because of the boxes that I messed up the game? I know I have some stupid ideas. I always have stupid ideas. But like the difference between like me and like how I do things is just like I actually do the stupid things. I don't know. I like doing stupid things. Like if I have a bad idea or a good idea, I still do them. Maybe they'll go away. Nice. Oh, I don't know if this is true or not, but like if you like say something positive to somebody, it's somehow like even if it's just like one thing, if you say something positive to somebody, it's supposed to brighten their mood, and it helps them throughout the day. Like even if it's just like a single compliment. At least like that's somewhere I read. Like I don't know if that's true or not. If somebody compliments you, does that make you happy for the entire day? Like if I said you look nice today, ma'am or sir, does that like make you happy? Like you look nice today. Like personally, if somebody said that to me, I'd think, like, who are you? Who are you? Hmm? Actually, I wouldn't say in like a demeaning way, but I wouldn't say like, who are you? I wouldn't say, who the fuck are you? No, I wouldn't do that. Okay. But I'd kind of wonder why you would say that. Like I'm not used to getting compliments. Like personally though, like whenever I do receive comments, I'm just kind of taken back at it. Like even if somebody says, "Hey, you look nice today, ma'am," or like "sir." I'm not a man, by the way, but you get what I mean. Like maybe it's because I'm not like used to that sort of thing, do you guys think like girls get more compliments than guys, or do you think like it depends? Like when's the last time you guys ever heard like a guy getting a compliment like you look nice in that suit today. That's a nice shirt, dude. Like I've never really like heard that from like anybody. Like whenever I go out or like whenever like I was in school, like one guy doesn't say to the other guy, "That's a nice shirt you got on, man." What is that? Versace? Not Versace, but like something else. It's just you guys know what I mean. Like I've never really heard that. Let me get powdered milk. I feel like women are more approachable. Are there any women in the chat? Can they confirm that they get more compliments? That's kind of true too, but like I feel like for like the approachable part, whenever I know there's like some people that try to sell me things like whenever you go to like the store and they're like out front and they're like, "Would you like to sign up to this today, sir, or would you like to like sign our petition or something?" But I kid you not, they never come up to me to like try and tell me to like buy anything. Maybe because they thought I was like poor. Like whenever I go out dressed, I'm like super casual about it. Maybe it's because of the way I dress, but they never go, "You would you like to buy our like boxed candy or like a Girl Scout candy or Girl Scout cookies?" Like I never get approached when it comes to that stuff. It's not because of the way I look. I don't think it's because of that. I wouldn't say I'm like the best looking guy out there, nor do I look like I'm really like classy or all that. But like whenever I do go out and like I don't know why, it's just because of me, but like they tend to approach other people and they ask them like to sign a petition, or they like ask them to sign up for something, but it's never me. Like I find that really weird. Like I don't take offense to it, but it's just like am I like somebody that people avoid? I was like, am I actually like that? Like I'm not usually self-conscious, but damn. I get complimented a lot mostly because of my hair though. Damn, you must have like full locks of hair then. It must be like shimmering in the wind or something. Is it like Rapunzel? Did people say let down your golden long hair? I must see it. It's really beautiful. I hope people don't say like beautiful or something. Like for me, I feel like compliments like there's like an extent to compliments where it's like there's certain boundaries where it's really weird to call people by what it is. Like to me, I feel like it's super weird to call somebody cute. Like if somebody calls me, I don't know, cute, I'd give them the stink eye. I'd be like, huh? Be like, you what? Like if somebody says that I look nice, I'd be like, Okay, well, I've never heard anybody say that. Or if somebody says that I look beautiful, that's like, huh? Did you just say that? At least for me, I feel like there's like a certain extent, like where compliments kind of just they border on the line of like getting too close to somebody. I feel like there's a line between nice and then beautiful and then cute. Cause cute sounds like you're kind of interested in somebody. Like would you say somebody is cute? Like like would you ever say that to somebody that you think just looks nice, or they wore something that you thought was like really good looking? Maybe you have resting bee face? No, I don't think that at all. I don't think I have resting bee face. That's not possible. Like, I know I give out the exterior that I'm, like, tough looking. Um, like, if you meet me in real life, I feel like I'd probably be, like, the least intimidating person. Because I'm only, like, 5'10". I ain't tall or anything. But, maybe it's, like, the way I walk. Maybe I'm not approachable. How would you know you have resting bee face? I don't know, maybe my face is like too shiny and I can look at people like directly and I see my own reflection in them. Or I don't know, maybe I stare into their soul and I know deep down that I don't have resting bee face. I'm usually good about reading people though. Like that's like this comes from years and years of experience in like marketing. And I don't think it's because of that. Like I think I can be approachable within like the right circumstances. Like I'm not like a chunky guy or anything. I'm really like medium sized. Is that like a turn of phrase? Is that even like a word, medium sized? What would you even call like 5'10"? Like what is it exactly? Like 5'10" to me feels like it's average. Don't you guys dare say I'm short. I'm not short. 5'10" is never short. Don't say that anything. I know for like some, I don't know if this is like a thing or not, but for some women, they think like anything below 6 feet is like short. Like you guys think that's true? Anything below 6 feet is short. Like it can't be like a woman's preference that anything below 6 feet is actually short. Like to me, anything above like 5'8" is like average. And then like, well, 5'8" is average. Anything above 5'8" is like uh tall, I think. Well, actually, I don't know. Anything above 6 feet is tall. Anything above 5'8" is kind of above average. Like, where would you guys draw the line between like short and tall? It depends on what, if you mean height, no? Yeah, well, what do you guys think is short? What do you guys think is tall then? Because there's like fat people, and then there's like thick people, and then there's like people in between. And there's also thin people and people who are anorexic. But the fat and the thick aren't like mutually exclusive. Like for fat people, you're either fat or you're thick. which I don't know what I actually didn't know what thick meant. Maybe thick is like fat but in the right places. Like maybe I just like created the definition here of like thick. Like thick is only fat, but you're fat in the places that people desire. Is that where I'm? Is that like the correct definition for that? Big boned? Yeah, I mean, I guess big boned. Another word for fat could be chunky. Okay, we're almost, well, actually, we reached store level 15 now. Nice. Okay. Now I can hire a restocker. Isn't that good, guys? Oh, wait, never mind. We need to purchase storage and we need to purchase the rack. So, yeah, I can't do that right now. Oh, we did make $600 in profit, though. Okay, let me see. Oh, wait, shoot. Oh, wait, no, wait, I did pay off. Never mind. I was kind of worried there that I wouldn't be able to pay off the loan. Wait, what? Wait, I still have more bills? Holy crap. How do I have so much? Okay, I can't afford to, like... I can't really afford anything. Jesus. It's really tough out here. Okay, I gotta sell off the remaining stock, because otherwise we're going into bankruptcy. Okay, let me restock these. I do kind of wonder, though, what happens if we do go into bankruptcy? Does that, like, anything actually happen? Like, I've never had that happen, though. Okay. And then, what else? Okay. I think that was it. Because, we can't really afford anything else. Well, actually, what happens if I take out another loan? Technically, I can take out another loan. Okay, let me do that. Like, one thing, I don't know if you guys ever had this in mind, but have you guys ever thought about, like, taking loans from a bank? Probably not. Like, for like, some of you guys, you're really, like you're just, like, teenagers and still in college, but there's, like, some, well, I don't know, maybe, like, student loans. Some people have taken, like, student loans to pay off their debt for like college and all that. But one thing I never want to do is like take like a down payment for like a house, so I have to like pay it like later on down the road. You guys know what I mean? Like, I never want to take money or like borrow money from anybody, because when I do that, it kind of like puts this like weight on my mind, where it's like, when am I gonna pay that back? So, like, for me, I'd rather not do that and just like pay it through, like, I wouldn't say like hard work necessarily, but like come to terms on my own. and be able to do that on my own. But nowadays, that just seems like a pipe dream. Like, trying to do that on your own feels like it'd be like too much work. Oh, we get to unlock the storage now. And what else? What else can we do? I need to purchase a rack. How am I able to do that? How do I purchase a rack? $3,500 for more items. Yeah, I know. I'm talking about like real life stuff, and it might be like kind of stressful to some people. But like I usually think about these things, and they're usually like in the back of my mind. Sort of like what I used to want to do when I grew up. And I didn't think that I'd go into like marketing. How would I buy a rack though? Oh, I see. Okay. So I gotta buy this for $200. Okay, hopefully after I buy this, I can unlock the restocker. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me put it out in front. There we go. We have way too many boxes. Oh, come to think of it, how many boxes do you guys think will, like, break the game? I should make that as, like, a poll. I'm kind of curious on what you guys think. Hold on, let me do that. Let me make a poll. How many boxes... I think we've long surpassed like 100, but I'll say like 500 and like 1,000. Like, let's say 5,000. Actually, 5,000 would be kind of insane. Here, I'll leave it at this. Don't click yes. I swear to God, don't do that. Don't click yes. Alright, be truthful. Be honest. Don't say yes. Don't let your intrusive thoughts, like, click in. Don't do that. Just because there's, like, something that says yes doesn't mean you should click it. For all you know, it could be adware. Or it could be spyware. Or maybe the yes button is actually a phishing link. Man, even I really can't put this here? Why? Is there like actually a problem with this? Is it too tall? Or wait, hold on. Maybe I gotta put it into the storage. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, I see. Alright. I did have to put in the storage. Well, at least we got more storage for the boxes. for them to suffocate in. I'd rather let the boxes have some fresh air, though. Alright, these are free-range boxes. Okay, now I can hire the restocker. But what does he do? Does he just stalk people as they wander by? Huh? Okay, maybe I gotta order something. Let me take a look. Alright, we need candy, powdered milk, sugar, not powdered milk, sugar, cereal. Okay, we need a lot of stuff. What if I just ordered a bunch of crap? Surely, like, the stuff doesn't expire, so it doesn't matter. We'll worry about it later. Wait, did I just pay this guy to just stand around? Oh wait. Maybe he. Okay, maybe it's because of the time. Maybe he just hasn't clocked in yet. You guys see this, right? It says it stocks stuff. He's supposed to restock the shelves. Like, what is he restocking though? Is he restocking his mind because he lost it? Is he like rebooting? Like, oh my god. Did I break the game somehow? Is it because I had too many boxes? Is that why? He's just standing there menacingly. It's like the episode out of SpongeBob. They gotta say wee woo wee woo? Is that the only way to cure him? I swear, man. Even when I have employees to try and work for me, they don't actually work. I gotta be the one that does the heavy lifting. Oh my god. What do I pay him for? Maybe I pay him as not like a restocker, but I pay him as like a model. And he's the representation of the supermarket right now. I'm just trying to justify the reason of keeping him instead of firing him. I feel like there has to be like a like a justification on why I shouldn't fire him. I'm just trying to find a good reason not to. Okay, I'll tell you guys what. I'll give him by like the end of tomorrow to see if maybe he does something, and if he doesn't, then he's off to like the welfare office. Is it the welfare office? Is that what people do nowadays? Hey, Mikala Corner. Fire them and hire them back. Okay, I'll try that. Yeah, hope you're doing well. I mean, I just lost $100, so hopefully that does work. If it doesn't work, then I just wasted that. What about the employee because he is cute? Hey, David Hamburgerson. Hope you're doing well. That is another justification. He is a little cutie. He has those fish lips. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what he's supposed to do. Wait, maybe he restocks it telepathically, like the cashier here. Maybe he doesn't have to use his arms. Maybe I'm thinking about it in the wrong way. Alright, maybe he does restock stuff, but we don't see it. That's such a stupid excuse, but like I'm really trying here. Like he's not working at all. He's not doing anything. Oh yeah, you guys. I don't know if you guys know this, but uh, I watched this like one video a long time ago. I don't know if it was like a video, but like there's some people that can do like sleight of hand, where like if you exchange like $1 or something, or like $2 to somebody, and then you say I'm missing like change or something, or like can you actually exchange this for like $2 or like $3, or like make change? Like people's minds tend to get confused on like the math, so they'll end up like giving you more money than what you're asking for. And some people's minds are like hardwired that way, which I thought was like really interesting. Like you sort of confuse people with math, and that somehow works. Like it doesn't work to like everybody, but like it works on some people. That's I mean technically that's a crime, and I'm like admitting to some people that commits the crime. But I've seen it before. Holy crap, guys. I just saw this, but like so not only so I was thinking of like crashing the game, but instead we're crashing the NPCs. Yeah, so the NPCs they have no clue what to do because there's probably too many boxes or too many variables. So that's why they're just like doing this sort of this weird shuffling dance. And the game's already starting to lag. So while the game's not crashing necessarily, the NPCs are. But luckily we have like a reset button. Okay, I made negative $767 today. I don't know how that happened. Wait. Wait, you know what's one thing that I didn't consider? So, the thing was like they had like the items like within their shopping basket or like within their grasp. So, if I end the day on that while they still have the item, does that mean I lose the item? So that means they can just take it for free and then like they don't have to pay for it just cuz I ended the day. Holy crap. I hope that's not how it works. Because that means, like, for every single one of those NPCs that took items off the shelves, that means, like, I lost, like, 20 items there. What a way to shoplift. Okay, well, I can't cry over spilt milk, even if we did lose money. I need boxed cereal and I need cake, as well as candy. Boxed cereal, cake, and candy. What other stuff do we need? We need flour and... I think just flour. Flour and maybe tea. Hmm. Yeah, you still not working. Here, what if I throw it at his face? Man, he has such a strong chin. I did make it on a bike, though. Oh, you know, speaking of which, like, if you guys could have, like, one food that you have to, like, be forced to eat, and it'd be, like, the only food you would eat for, like, let's say... I wouldn't say, like, the end of your lifespan, but maybe, like, for the end of, like, 10 years, and you'd have to only eat that, what would it be? And you have to eat it every single day for every single meal for like 3 meals. And it's the only thing you can have. Like, what would it be? And don't say gaming. Don't say that. Because that's not food. That's just an unhealthy habit. Or not gaming. Don't say that gaming is fuel. Don't do that. The only food I need to eat is gaming. I think for me though, like the only food that I possibly would ever eat, and this is kind of cheating, is like maybe one of those like dinner TV dinners. That's kind of cheating because there's like different varieties of it. So I'm kind of cheating a little bit. But you can't say that it's not like the same food item, right? Like if you say like cheeseburgers or something, it's not like you can't have like different varieties of cheeseburgers. That's kind of like the one loophole. Broccoli, it's healthy, cheap, and you can cook it every day. Well, that's not like a bad staple, to be honest. I wouldn't mind eating broccoli. Like the thing is like if you could eat like one food every day, I'm not saying you can't add like toppings to it, right? I'm not like a sadistic monster. I'm not here to prevent you from like eating something. Like you have to enjoy something at least. But I think like maybe after a month or so from eating it, you probably get sick of it at least. Soup dumplings? That kind of reminds me of like hot pots. Like I've had dumplings before, and we have like so many different varieties of it. That I don't know. It's like dumplings are probably like the only Chinese or like Asian food that I can sort of tolerate. And that's coming from somebody who's Asian and somewhat Chinese as well. I know it's weird, like Asian people don't like Asian food, but the only Asian food I can tolerate are just dumplings. And when I say tolerate, I don't mean that I dislike them. I just like them sort of. Like they're okay, but it's not like my favorite food in the world. But it's dumplings and egg tarts. Yeah, egg tarts too. I don't know if you guys ever had egg tarts, but they also call it if you in like the US they also call it custard. So not just like egg tarts, but they call it like custard pie. So have you ever been to like Marie Callender's, or if you've been to like any grocery store that serves pie, or not serves pie, that sell pie, then you've seen custard. It's just like yellow pudding pie kind of. A buffet, a buffet. Okay, that's kind of cheating though. You can't say buffet. That's kind of cheating. Buffet encompasses all entireties and all manners of food. Buffet's like all you can eat. That you gotta pick something else, Phoenix. That's way too broad. Curry. Honestly, curry. I don't mind curry either, to be honest. Like I like curry. Like I really do. And I might say I tolerate it with rice too. But even then, I'd rather just eat the curry on its own. Yeah, but curry is not bad. I don't mind Indian food. Or is it like Vietnamese? I know Vietnamese food also includes curry. That's how my mom makes curry, cause she lived in like Vietnam her whole life. And as for my dad, he's also Indonesian. So it does have like some here and there of like of our own Asian heritage and what we know. What about Californian roll? Californian roll? I To be honest, I asked my mom and dad this. I asked my parents, how the fuck do you guys know? I didn't say like fuck, but like how actually I do say fuck, but I like if you think like saying fuck to your parents is like a bad thing, but like I say it all the time to even to my parents, and they don't really care that much. They're really chill. All right, it's not a bad thing to say this sort of stuff to your parents if they're fine with it. But anyways, getting back to it, maybe if you say like f to your parents or like say swears to your parents, they might like they might like give you the belt. but I asked them like, how the f do you guys know how to make Californian rolls? Because it's like sushi is like a Japanese thing, and you guys aren't Japanese, so how do you guys know that? And they were like, we lived here for quite a long while, and a lot of people know how to make Californian rolls, so they just told us how to make it. So apparently, if you live long enough somewhere, you whether it be like in California or in any other state, then you're just kind of shown how to make certain things. And I don't know if that's true or not. Like, let's say for example, you live in Mississippi, and the people there, they're known for cheese. So somehow you're known how to make, you know how to make certain types of cheeses. So isn't that kind of interesting? Like you live somewhere long enough and you just somehow are just taught these certain things. Egg tart is actually more of a Portuguese invention. Oh yeah, that does remind me, like with the whole egg tart thing. Like now that you bring it up, like I know there's like some people that make like I know in like not like Portuguese, but I know some egg tarts they tend to burn the top of it, and they make it into like some sort of not what was it called? It's not a flambe, but it's like really sugary. I forgot the name of it, but it's like a dessert. And it really somewhat resembles like egg tarts. Curry, red curry, bread, curry, everything. I mean, curry every day doesn't sound bad. Like, as long as I have, like, variety. Like if I get the option to choose what I get to put into the curry, it doesn't sound as bad, right? Like, if I get the, sort of like the illusion of choice to change things up, but it's still, like, the same type of food, like, it wouldn't be bad. Like, you could still, like, be creative and still, like, eat different things. As long as it's, like, the same dish, right? And they're still stuck. Oh my god, guys, I'm starting to lag. I'm seeing the first signs of lag right now because of the amount of NPCs and boxes we got. Creme brulee? Yeah, that's actually the type of food I was talking about. Yeah, I was talking about creme brulee. Yeah, but thank you for saying that, David. I actually didn't think of it. Okay, let me price this down to $6 because this is not selling. Okay, now I need eggs and I need milk. And you know what I need to do? I need to fire this guy. I need to fire him. He's not doing anything. He's just making customers awkward. He's just making everybody feel awkward. Alright? Nobody's having a chill day at Froggy's grocery store. I mean, even, like, his presence just making... They're just making everybody stuck. Alright? You guys saw that, like, 2 nights in a row. You saw the NPCs. They were stuck at the refrigerators. He's doing nothing that provides value. But you know what? For the sake of sympathy and him having a job, because I know that the economy is tough right now, I won't fire him. That's out of the goodness of my own heart. Aren't I generous? Even though he does nothing for the business, he still stands there, but tries his best. Alright, let me pack these up. Holy crap. There's so many boxes. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think, I'm gonna really have to clear this out the next time we play. Because, like, we're really swamped. And I think that the reason why the NPCs are breaking and this guy's breaking is just because of the boxes. I always wonder, though, are there, like, people out there that kind of just zone out like this guy? Like, I've heard, like, some people, they take, like, drugs, like marijuana. Marijuana? 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 I don't know how it's pronounced. A lot of people pronounce it differently, but some people, when they take too many, like, drugs, or, like, some antiphylactics, not antiphylactics, that's, like, the wrong word. But when they get stoned, this is how they look. So I don't know if that's true or not. Like, you guys think that's true? Like, you think they look like that? Like they're kind of zoned out and they look chill. Like, he kind of looks like it, right? He's wearing like a Fallout suit. He's a little vault boy. The realization. I think that's a cliche. He's our mascot. That's great. That's really great. He's such a great mascot. Alright, I think we're ready to open now. Oh, wait, I need to put these cheese down here. Here, it can be the garbage disposal. Let it be known that I treat all my employees very fairly, with a good working pay rate, and he's not standing out there like he's on strike. Alright. I pay very good money. I pay like $15 an hour. Oh, that reminds me. Speaking of like wages, you guys know that IKEA started opening up like a... They're starting or planning on opening like a virtual store in like Roblox. And they're paying people like $16.80 an hour to work in a virtual store. Like, I don't know what they do exactly, but you have to be like 18 and up and like live in Europe to like be even considered working like a job there. Like, so even if it's in like a sort of like a kid platform, like for kids, you have to be like 18 to work there. Like, it's really weird. Yeah, but IKEA, they're planning on opening a virtual store, like on Roblox. So if you ever wanted to work a job in Roblox, or if you ever wanted to, I don't know, waste time, not waste time, I don't know. I feel like that would be the dream job. You know, you get to play games and then earn money. But like playing games is just like working a 9 to 5 job, just like in a virtual space. Swedish privileges. You know, maybe the guy out front isn't just like being the mascot to my store. He's actually on strike. And he's just like telling the customers out there how bad my business is. But yeah, I just find it so interesting. Can you imagine if like any other company started following suit? And they're like, we want to open up businesses in Roblox. And we'll pay you minimum wage. But in the game, you'll actually have to stock virtual boxes. And that's the entirety of the job. But I feel like for it to be a real job, you could like tell them to do other things that kind of correlate to real life. Like you can ask them to like sort inventory, right? Like it doesn't have to be like virtual work where like it doesn't really matter. Or like virtual training, I mean. Like they could be like inventory managers or like supervisors or something. He's like, don't go in there if you want to see your family. Yeah. But you guys don't know what the hell's behind the locked door. I never told you guys. It's mysterious. But I can assure you that there's no people locked up in the basement. Alright? If you guys did know that, then there'd be people that would be screaming and they'd be yelling and pounding on the door to be let out. Now you guys don't hear that, do you? See, everything's just right as rain. Everything's fine. Nothing's wrong with the business. I don't hold people captive in there. See, everybody's happy. The only people that hold themselves captive are just the dumb customers that get themselves stuck because they don't know what to get from my store. That's the only thing. And it's not my fault. Alright? If they get stuck, it's their own fault. It's not the boxes that I laid down on the ground. It's just them not being able to decide on what they actually want to buy. See, this young lad got out of that, and he came out unscathed, and he knew what he wanted. Do you guys ever, like, when you go to the grocery store, do you guys ever check, like, for the expiration date? Like, for the items that you buy? Or, like, the items that you get? Like, the majority of the time, whenever I go to, like, the grocery stores, people don't check that stuff. They just grab it, and then they go to checkout. Like, even if I'm just, like, buying a snack, or, like, some hot Cheetos, or like any, like, a bag of chips or something, I still check the expiration date. Maybe I'm like the only one that's like super cautious when it comes to that sort of thing. But I just don't want to eat like expired food. Not because maybe it might be filled with like airborne diseases, but because I think that it's just like better for me just to not eat expired food. Like milk, 100%, yeah. Like yeah, sure. There's like some things that people check, and I think like some things can be like very obvious, like milk. But other things like not so much. People generally don't really care all that much about it. And I find that to be like super weird. Like people nonchalantly just buy it. Like they're not in a rush, but they don't really check things either. Wait, it's 9 o'clock. Why are more people coming in? Wait, did I actually break the game? Can people actually still come in? Does that mean we could just have an endless night of like making more money? Wait, they're getting unstuck though. What happened? It took them 5 hours to get a bottle of water? Very fascinating. Hmm. Give me like a couple of seconds. I really wanna see if they can like get. I saw like a couple of them. Like some of them were able to like break free of like the Matrix. You know, like some of them were really like you know how in the Matrix they take like the red pill, and then you're able to see things like really clearly. Like some of them like probably took the red pill, and that's why they're able to like get out and actually check out. But these guys, they're still stuck. Maybe they're blue pilled. And the few lucky ones, they're the ones that took the red pill. So these are the ones that are still in the system. Holy crap. Maybe this is the red pilled employee and this is the blue pilled employee. Now I'm just coming up with like stupid crazy conspiracy theories. Okay. Uh my back hurts and I got to eat dinner. I think this is like a good stopping point. Um on Sunday, we're gonna try and continue. Well, not continue. I'm gonna try and like play around with some magic kits. I don't really know what that entails because I've never tried doing that before. But we played around with like quite a few number of other kits before. Oh, and let me see. Hold on. Let me see how many what people said for like crashing the boxes and all that. Let me end the poll. You guys said 1,000 plus. Okay. So, you guys think 1,000 boxes will crash the game? Um, I think we'll have to put that theory to the test. I know Phoenix said that we've already observed that there's people out there that have said that there might be a certain number where it does crash the game. But that might be quite a long while, because I think we're already like past the 200 mark. But yeah. Because the game is broken. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. It's not because of the boxes, though. Probably not. But yeah, Sunday we're gonna try out magic kits. I want to thank you all for joining me, talking with me, and supporting me as always. What else? Oh yeah. I like I said, I don't really know how the magic kit's gonna work out because I've never done magic tricks on stream. But like every other kit, I'm sure there's like a tutorial. Maybe they didn't plan for me to do it on stream, but damn, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, guys. Thank you all. Hope you have a good night. You take care, and I'll see you guys on Sunday for magic kit testing from Amazon. Bye bye, everybody. Hold on, let me do one thing first. Bye bye.